All right, now we're going to work on ISO number 5. So in Onshape, I'm going to double click on my ISO folder. I'm going to create a new document. Call it ISO 5. All right, so this is technically the front, this is the right side. So I'm going to work on the front area and do this house shape. So our base is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 inches. Our sides are 1, 2, 3 inches. And then this roof comes up another 2 inches off the top. Okay, so I'm going to click on the front. I'm going to click on Sketch. I'm going to turn off those planes. And I'm going to click just so the front's straight in front of me. All right, I'm going to use my line tool. This was 5 inches long. This was 3 inches. Now when I get that dotted yellow line right there over the center, that tells me that I'm centered. So I'm going to go ahead and click there. And I'm going to kind of estimate over here, see if I can get that. I'm going to click. All right, now I'm going to need to use my dimensioning tool. So I'm click there on the dimension. Click on this point and this point. I want that to be 5 inches across, just like the base. Then I'm going to click on this side. That needs to be 3 inches. Okay, now this point's already centered sideways, so I just need to make this 5 inches from the base because this was 3 inches and this went up another 2 inches. So I'm going to click on this point, click on the bottom, and make that 5. Now I'm going to come over here and just click on the isometric view. Now I want to extrude it. And it extrudes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 inches. I'll check that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. So click here. 8 inches. Now I'm going to turn off that origin that was bothering me. Okay. Now I need to build this house out here that's centered. It's 1, 2, 3, 4 inches by 1, 2, 3 inches. And then it looks like it goes up 1.5 inches right there. All right, so I've got this 4 and 3 inches. Okay, so I'm going to come up here. I'm going to click on the plane. Now I need to see how deep it goes so I know how far out to make my shape. So this comes out 2 inches. Click 2 inches. Okay, now I'm going to click on the right side here. just so I'm facing it directly. Click on sketch, so okay, now I'm going to click on sketch, plane 1. I'm going to use my line tool again. I want to get right in front of that line. Come over. That was 4 inches. Then it comes up 3 inches. Then I'm just going to kind of estimate the rest of it, and then I'll have to dimension it. Okay, so now I'm going to click on dimension. If we're going to shape, this was up 3 inches, and that was another 1.5 inches, so that's going to be 4.5 inches from the base to the top up here. And then I want it 2 inches on each side. Okay, so I'm going to click up here. Make that 4.5 inches. Now I want this line to be level with this base. So I'm going to click on the line here. Click on the base. I want that to be 0. Okay, going back up here to work on the top, I want to click on this top point. And we want that to be centered. It's 4 inches wide, so to be centered, it needs to be 2 inches. Now I just need to slide the whole thing over to the left a little bit. So I'm going to click on this line, and this line, and make that 2. Now I'm going to extrude. I want to come back over here. I'm going to click on the isometric view. And I actually want to go back the other way. Now once I see I've got this sharp point right here, I know I've gone back far enough. It doesn't have to be exact. To see, I've got a range in here, so click done. Hide that plane. Oops. Slide this over. And that's shape 5.